Hey good friends, it's the Twyking, and thanks for tuning into a very special video. I can honestly say that I really ain't surprised about your reactions as to, like, what is this? Why isn't this a Sluggers related video? Well, I uploaded this kind of video for you all because today is a very special day for me. I'll mention what that is towards the end of this video, but I just want to have a discussion with you all about my channel and things to expect in the near future. Especially, I just want to have a nice way to say hello to you all, as I haven't really had a formal one of those in quite some time, especially since I opened up that Sluggers ballot back in May and only had it open for a couple weeks. And again, thanks for all your submissions on that. And the Slugger season is going great so far. It feels great to be doing fan-requested matchups instead of those disastrous wheeldecide.com way to generate matchups, as some turned out unfavorably for me and I just like rage quitted on them. A lot of you have also been wondering why I'm doing matchups of the same characters and ballparks over again. The reason why is because after I got the results from the ballot video, I had over 62 games requested. Well, exactly 62, not over. And when it came to trying to balance out day and night, I felt like this is way too hard to like micromanage and everything. I'll just go with the matchups as they are, and I'll go ahead and just do every single one of them instead of rolling some over into the next year and some into the next year after that and everything. So it's like, I really don't want to have people wait like another 3 or 4 years to submit their own requests in a new ballot video, whatever the amount of years may be from now. So I'm going to do all 62 games within this year. It will definitely be over like sometime in the winter, early 2019 dates. I composed a little schedule and it should be done in like early to mid-February, as long as nothing gets in my way of trying to get them uploaded. I have decided that I will take a break every 10 weekends and upload some highlights of the season so far, especially to just give myself a break from the action. Another thing I wanted to bring up is people have been wondering if I will cover other kinds of games than Sluggers on the channel, and the answer is yes. I'm just trying to find the best time to get that going, as this summer has been too busy for me to do several videos a week compared to just 2 a week for now, which are of course the Sluggers videos. I'm thinking of squeezing in a few tourney matchups I have in Mario Tennis Aces, maybe expect that at some point. Otherwise, just be on the lookout for other things that may happen on the channel as well. I'd also like to point out that just this last week, I finally, after 3 or 4 years of putting it off, got myself a 3DS capture card. If you don't believe me, look at the back right there. And even that right there. I can finally hook this into my computer here, and I can finally record 3DS content for you guys. I've been wanting to do that for the past 3 or 4 years, but of course, FiyahKitteh or even Loopy cards, which this one is Loopy, are just very difficult or very expensive to get. I actually bought this one off someone on Twitter who was looking to just get rid of it as they didn't have much use for it anymore. And I felt like that was the best time to finally get myself this bad boy, which also has, I decided to have the sender keep this sticker of an Alolan Executor on it. If you may wonder, I'm not really much of a Pokemon fan, but I may cover it in a Nuzlocke form if there are some Pokemon fans out there that would really like me to do that, but we'll see what happens. I mainly plan to use that capture card to cover the Mario Party titles, which are Island Tour, Star Rush, and maybe Top 100. But there's even also the recently released WarioWare Gold, which I am having a blast playing. It has just a lot of fun hand-eye coordination type of games that just kind of remind me of the Brain Age games the old DS had. Those kinds of games just make me want to just play them over and over again, if you know what I'm talking about. And another game I plan to use for this 3DS capture card, maybe this fall, is a Ocarina of Time 3D 3-Heart Run, to celebrate that game's 20th anniversary. And speaking of Ocarina of Time, I'm actually going to audition for a role in Zelda universe. I don't know if you've heard of them. They are going to have an Ocarina of Time English dub, which is just simply voice acting some characters in the game. They just recently completed a Hyrule Warriors dub, and I really enjoyed it. So I'm hoping I can land a role in their Ocarina dub. So wish me luck that I will be able to voice a certain character from that game. If you want more info on it, I'll leave a link to the info video and its casting call website so that maybe you can try out for a role too. Another thing I wanted to discuss by the end of this year is that I should be able to get myself a new computer for doing live streams, which is something I've been wanting to do for a while, but like I've said in the past, my current laptop just doesn't have the right specs for it. It's just too underpowered. I would, however, want to discuss some streaming plans I have. I will stream a Slugger's game or two, but I also want to cover some very interactive games that I can rely on the live chat feed for, such as the Pokemon ones, where I could have you as the audience give me some silly names of Pokemon I catch. There's even ones that are just highly interactive, like Tamagotchi Life and Miitopia. Those ones where I can use your guys' Miis on it should be a lot of fun. But yeah, live streaming will be coming soon. I'm just not sure of a date yet. I can finally chat in real time with you all instead of just in the YouTube comment section. But in the meantime, while you can wait for me to get streaming going, you can still chat with me in real time on my Discord server. I hope those of you who haven't joined my Discord yet would be willing to today, so that I can have extensive conversations with you there instead of just comment sections of videos. And another thing I really want to talk about is upcoming conventions I plan on attending. I may be attending MagFest again in early 2019. The dates for it, which were just released the day after I record this, was January 3rd through the 6th of 2019. I haven't really decided if I will be going, given their hotel room situation last year. If you want more info on that, see my MagFest 2018 wrap-up video, where I explained in great detail why it wasn't that easy to really go there, if you know what I mean. But it is looking highly unlikely I will make a return trip to there if their hotel room stuff doesn't get fixed. If I end up not going to MagFest, I'm thinking about going back to Boston for PAX East 2019, as I really miss going out east and hanging out with numerous other gamers there. The tentative dates for that event are March 28th through the 31st of 2019. It does seem likely I will go to that event, as I haven't been there since 2016. And one other event I may be attending next year is Too Many Games in Oaks, Pennsylvania, which is a northwest suburb of Philadelphia. There are a few close friends of mine on YouTube and Twitter that went to the one earlier this year, and it looked like a lot of fun. No dates for that have been given out yet, but sometime in June is when it is usually held, so I may be going to Too Many Games next year. We'll see what happens. That's all I wanted to discuss from my channel and other cool stuff, but now the biggest announcement you've been waiting to hear. Today happens to be my 30th birthday. Yep, I am now a senior, according to the 1984 game show Trivia Trap. Look up that show on YouTube if you don't know what I'm talking about. But I really wanted to use this kind of date to thank you all for your continued support of my channel, and I hope to bring you all more fun and exciting content in the months and years to come. Alrighty, I'll let you guys all go now. You have an awesome day.